Test, test, test. Test, test, test. All right, everything's
Okay.
online. I'm going to have you uh, tell a story, and then I'm going to go into the next room and listen to the sound.
Okay. I have Facebook Live on my
All right,
separate
everything's online.
iPhone.
I'm going to have you tell a story, and then I'm going to go into the next room and listen to the sound.
Excellent. Okay. I have Facebook Live on my separate. Yes, there's a delay. I have Facebook Live and on my iPhone 8, which is in on its own separate network, separate from the household network, from which we have the Zoom meeting on my Windows 10 computer on my Lenovo ThinkPad. So two separate networks on two separate machines. And on the machine that we have Zoom, only Zoom is running. I don't have Facebook or any other social media running on my laptop, just Zoom. Nor do I have any other browsers running at this time. The only application I have is the Zoom conference that you and I are working on right now. I do have the Sunday Live podcast, the cast on Facebook, but that is separate on a separate device, my iPhone, which is on its own separate network, um, which is independent of the household current. I'm not even using the Wi-Fi from the house. The iPhone has its own separate independent connection, internet, if you will, a cellular, which is independent of Wi-Fi, of the Wi-Fi that we have that we're using on for my laptop and for the conference. So that's the setup right now. So they're parallel, but they're totally independent of each other.
Okay, that sounded good. There was looping at the beginning, but that might have been looping from your phone. I'm doing a
Yes,
little test, test talk here, test, test talk. Then I'm going to exit the room and listen to my
yes.
own voice. Joe, hold off on talking until I give you all clear. This is a test from the Focusrite end of things. Well, the good news is I'm not hearing the looping. But when I went out of the room, I heard myself with the time delay, and then I briefly heard myself faintly in the background. Is any chance that you had the volume up on your phone for a moment there?
No, the volume is completely down.
So that was like a brief moment of the ghost, but it cleared out.
You know what? We could do the same thing again. And how about I mute myself?
Okay. All right. See if it's some
I'm
sort of
muting myself right now.
cool. Hey, everybody, we're doing some tests for Sunday Live, some audio tests to find out where this looping shadow thing is coming in. Uh, we have a couple candidates for it, and we're just verifying which is which. All right, Joe, turn your mic back on.
It's on.
I've got
How was it?
I got no shadow or ghost that time, but I'm going to test this again. Hey everybody, we're doing a bunch of tests here. Now this next test is Joe has his mic on, but we have all of our other audio off. Well, I'd say in conclusion,
Yes.
I've confirmed that the HDMI settings being set to monitor only mute output is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine because I hear you through the other route. So that was not the root cause. That's good, because otherwise I have to do some more wrangling. So, okay, so let's close that. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, that's working fine. I did hear the ever so slightest single repeat of what I said when you had your mic unmuted.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something there. I would
Probably, see, I wonder if I'm transmitting, my microphone is transmitting your voice through my speakers into my microphone. And then I shut up and then that's the last you hear.
Oh, okay. So,
But you're talking now.
yeah.
So as you are talking, it goes out my speakers and routes back into my microphone. So you're broadcasting to yourself through my laptop, looping from my speakers to my microphone into your laptop. And that's the last you hear. And I shut up and you go into the other room, and that the last of the delay is what you're hearing.
Got it. That makes perfect sense, especially with the streaming delay.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd get performance, stream delay, speaker out, microphone in as new input.
So here's,
and then
I got an
streaming
idea.
down.
How about I mute my microphone and then we'll do the test again real fast.
Okay.
Okay, ready? I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to mute the microphone. Well, I'm going to mute my.
Wouldn't you want to just mute your speakers?
Okay.
Let's try this. Yeah, let's try this. Let's leave the microphone active.
Yes.
Have you mute the speakers, and then I will redo the test. If it doesn't happen at that point,
okay,
we now know that we have to maybe put you on headphones or something.
So hold on a second. I'm gonna give me about 2 seconds. I'm muting my speakers now. Wave at me if you can hear me.
Oh, right. So we're doing some audio tests here on a Wednesday.
I cannot hear you. My speakers are muted. So this is the perfect time to do the test.
All right. We're doing the test. It's Wednesday. We're making sure that the next episode is something live. We don't have any shadow, repeat, any stuff like that. So
okay, all that talking you did, I couldn't hear you because my speakers were muted. I'm talking
to the audience.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Okay, I'm going to shut up. So the mic is on, but I'm going to mute the speakers and we'll do the test again with my speakers muted. They are muted right now.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
All right, folks. We are about to do that next test. And yeah, hopefully this works.
Okay, can
All
you
right.
hear me?
I can hear
I can
you.
hear you. So how did that go?
Um, the repeat still happens, but it's
Hmm.
very, very faint in the background. So the good news is, I think if we're busy talking, no one's going to hear it. The bad news is somewhere there is still a loop back happening somewhere, whether it's Restream, OBS, my Focusrite box. Um,
So, hey, well, let's just, not to be redundant, let's do the test again. This time, I will mute my speakers and my mic all at once, just to be foolproof.
okay.
So give me in about, let's say, hold on. I'll do a countdown in about, say, 5 seconds from now. I mute speakers and mic 3 seconds from now. Got it?
Okay. Just do a thumbs up on screen and I will do my vocal part. Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Here at Sunday Live, we're doing some audio tests to track down the mysterious ghost that showed up 2 weeks ago after I upgraded OBS. Maybe it was OBS, maybe it's not, maybe it's Restream, maybe it's my Focusrite. I'd been messing around with it, with an expansion module, so could be a change on Joe's end. We're just finding out all the possibilities to make sure that we're on top of things for next Sunday's episode. Okay, one more test. Okay.
Yes.
So when you had your mic off, I didn't hear the ghost. When you had your speakers off, I did hear the ghost just once, not like it has been the last couple of weeks, but very faint. So the good news is it looks like the routing in my studio is all okay. So, and it looks like the problem is easily solved. That's the other good news. I suspect that maybe somewhere in your sound card or whatnot, there's some sort of leakage between the microphone signal and you're getting actually a loop back on your audio input on your laptop. That's my best guess from these tests. So the good news is if you mute yourself, then it shouldn't happen. It's not happening very bad right now. I don't know why we're not getting the really bad one though. Apparently, well, maybe that was because Facebook was also open. So there might be several routes internally on your computer that is leading to some of these ghosts. So the good news is it's easy to fix, right? You just mute your mic when you're not talking. I hate to put you on headphones because it's going to, mess with that beautiful coif of yours.
Well, I don't mind headphones. In fact, hey, can we do a test right now?
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on. Speaking of headphones, just on the off chance. Okay. Can you hear me at the present?
I can hear you at the present.
Can you hear me well?
Oh, it just changed.
For the better or worse?
Worse. Now you sound like you're in a have a pillow over your head.
Oh, okay. Give me a second here.
Whoa.
Better?
Better.
Okay. 1 second. Worse.
That's better.
Hold on a second. 1 second.
Here on Sunday Live, we're doing some audio tests this Wednesday, tracking down various gremlins in the system.
Okay, Caleb, can you hear me right now?
I can, but the audio is not as good as it normally is.
1 second. How about now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Worse?
It just sounds a little like you're in a small room or something.
Okay, bear with me a second.
A little tin canny.
Is that better or worse?
It's not as good as normal.
I understand. Is that better?
There's just a tone to that. I think it's the mic. There's a tone to the mic that is, again, like you're on a telephone.
Yeah. Doesn't sound, it sounds tinny, not substantial, not full body.
Correct. And that's understandable if it's a microphone on the headphones.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes, I have I thought that there's a little click device. I thought it was a volume control. That's all.
Oh, okay. So are we still using the same microphone we were in the beginning?
Why? I'm on the headphones, and the headphones are the microphone.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So it's probably a small little piezo mic, which is can only do so much.
I understand. Bear with me just a couple more seconds here.
Sure.
I still sound the same at this point right now? No improvements?
I can't really tell. It's better than it was at the beginning.
Okay. Not better or worse?
I can't tell. All I can say is there's still a little bit of that metallic ring.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to regular. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You just gave me an idea. 1 second here. Let's see. Okay. I still sound the same, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better volume, but there's like a oh about it.
Okay. Is that better by chance?
It's different.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Let's see
I think
here.
it's just the physical nature of the microphone.
Okay. Now I am on the regular mic.
I,
How does that sound?
I prefer that. It's more warm,
Okay.
full bodied. Yes, I hear the
Hmm.
ring of the room, but that's fine, you know. Um, Now, can you use those headphones as headphones while you use the current mic? Is that an option?
No, if I use the headphones, I'm committed. If I use the headphones, oh, wait a second, hold on. Well, what have we here?
the, the magic box off screen.
Yes,
The cabinet just opens and look.
bear with me a second. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try something else. And thank you for your patience.
Oh, geez. Thank you for taking time out on a Wednesday to do these tests.
No, this all helps, I assure you.
Joe said to
Okay,
bear
hold
with
on.
him, so here's my best. Roar, give me berries.
Okay, so you sound good to me. How do I sound?
You sound great.
I do?
Yep.
Okay, then that's good. These might be the better headphones. Bear with me a second. I want to try a couple of tests. I have one of those clicker things, of course. Bear with me. Do I sound good now?
You sound fine. Let me hear the
Okay,
difference between the two.
okay. I'm clicking on this device again. How about now? Different? Same?
Try toggle back and forth between the room mic and the other mic.
Okay. All right. So this is me on the regular laptop mic. And this is me on the headset mic, the microphone within the headset.
I don't really hear a difference.
So this is me on the laptop microphone. Okay. Now this is me on the headset microphone.
It's pretty darn close. There's a little bit of yeah. There's a slight tonal change, but both of them are workable.
Okay. So here's another plan. With my micro, can we do this test with my mic, with these headphones?
Yeah, yeah. Let's do the test with the headphones as the mic and speaker.
I'll leave everything on except on the headphones. And if you do your test that you've been doing, and we'll see if these are any improvement or any difference.
Sounds good. We're working here in the studio to get the audio all better. All right. You ready for me to do the test? Okay. Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Looking forward to doing the Sunday live show this Sunday. We are shifting around some guests, so I'm not announcing who's on the show just yet. Want to hear back from a couple people. Yeah, so we're making sure that our ducks in a row are all in place. And I'm going to go to the other room, listen on my phone, and see if I hear an echo or not. So hopefully no echo. Okay, I have a different problem. I'm not hearing any sound on Facebook.
Okay. So do you think
Facebook audio has dropped off.
oh, for crying out loud. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say it had nothing to do with my headphones.
My level show going. We've had this problem before. I think hopefully it's just my monitoring on my iPhone that's being problematic. Let's quit the app. Boom, 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 boom. Quit all the apps. Come back into Facebook.
Yeah, when I do that, when my iPhone X, I realize I have half a dozen apps running in the background. I close them all down. The iPhone jumps back to life, in my case anyway.
Got it. Let's see here. And audio is back. It was obviously a bug in Facebook iPhone app. So, all right, that might get some duplicates because I had my phone near the mic.
Right.
So, starting now, let's go to the next room and see if we have no ghosts. I did not hear any problem. I can hear the distortion on my microphone, which is a different issue.
So far, so good.
Distortion. Yeah, so far so good. I think we have our solution. I need to use an OBS filter to compress as a compressor. Because downstream it's not working. It's a low signal, but it hits a ceiling and starts to distort somewhere in the chain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to create it clean in the chain down below. And then just add some output gain. Increase the ratio. Hello, hello. Hey, folks. What's the buzz? What's up and happening? Okay. I think about right there. Looks good. It's a lot of gain in the software, but yeah. Hey, sounds like a cleaner signal. Yay! I'm not distorting. This is a good thing. Let's tap that down a little. Bum, 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 yeah. Hey, folks, it's Sunday Live. Okay, that's a little hot. Back that off. Boop, boop, boop. Sunday Live. Yeah, okay, we're good. I just have to remember to add that compressor each time. I'm going to add that to my Sunday Live checklist. Oh, let's see. Episode building. Add compressor to the focus. Right. And all episodes set to plus 12 dB. And save to the checklist. All right, Joe, I think we are good.
Do you want to do the test again, except me without the headphones, just to be absolutely certain?
Oh, sure.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, I'm on the regular microphone speaker on the laptop, okay?
All right.
And so let's do the test again. This time I'm on the I keep the microphone unmuted, and I'll keep my sound on, and I will shut up, but then you do the test. The mic is on, the speakers are on my laptop, but I will stop talking.
Hey everybody, it is Wednesday. We're doing some audio test here at Sunday Live Central with Joe and Caleb. So I'm going to run to the next room and see if the audio is clean or not. We have confirmation of ghost sighting. So yeah, that confirmed that. Again, it's not as bad as it was the last 2 weeks. So there were some additional factors, obviously, that were going on. Like you said, maybe the browser was running. But this, you get one ghost at about 10% of the volume of the original when you have your microphone and speakers on.
Okay. Well, worst case scenario. Well, you want to do it again, and this time I'll mute the microphone, because I can do that on the fly during the podcast, and I'm happy to do it so I don't interrupt, among other things. But let's do the exact test again, and I'll mute the one last time, and I'll mute my microphone. What do you say?
All right, and then
Okay,
at that point, if I hear a ghost, it's Joe's gonna have to start wearing headphones.
Okay, so microphone is muted now.
All right, Joe Price has muted his microphone, but he's got his speakers on in the room. We think the delay transmission is then coming out somewhere in his system, and the microphone's repressing it. So I'm going to run to the other room and see if I hear a ghost or not. Nope, no ghost.
No ghost.
So I'm writing down the notes here.
Excellent.
Setting, software checklist, hardware breakdown, so breakdown booking guests. I'm going to add a new section called guest setup. 1. Ideally have them wear headphones. Have them not monitor the show on the same machine. Have them close browser. Needed applications. So, mic. So we confirmed that the mic is creating the ghost. You can have the speakers on or off, but anytime you open up that mic, it potentially gets the audio and does this little loop.
Okay. So the closest thing to a culprit might be my microphone, unless I mute it.
Yep. So,
I just thought of one last thing.
But here's the thing. When you put on the headphones with your desktop mic, we didn't have a problem either.
So the headphones with microphone, there was not a problem.
Right.
And
And
And the laptop system with the microphone muted on Zoom was not a problem either.
correct.
Quickly, I'm going to do a quick check here. I'm going to mute the laptop microphone. Okay.
Hmm.
Give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I can't hear you. Say something.
Hey, Jude.
Okay. I can't hear you, but you obviously can hear me. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Ah.
I can
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
see you now.
Oh, 1 second. That was okay. One other thing. I'm going to mute. Okay, 1 second. That is okay. Let's try again, please. 1 second. Can you hear me?
I
Can you?
hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but and you're able to hear me.
I can hear you now. I can
Okay.
hear you now. I can
Yeah, there's
see what's going wrong.
I just one other idea. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can hear you.
Now, I can't hear you. I can't hear you right now because I turned my speakers. The laptop speakers are all the way down. So that obviously affects the Zoom meeting, I believe. Hold on 1 second. Now I just turned the speakers, my laptop speakers all the way down. So obviously I couldn't hear you. And that's like the master controls, no matter what. If those speakers are down, everything is down. So but I don't think that's relevant to what we're trying to do anyway. Just want to make sure, just red herrings.
Yeah. It's, we're here now and checking out everything that is technically playing a role, but just simply shaking out what's in our minds and all the possibilities. That's part of removing worry.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Slamming car doors to make sure the tire pressure is optimum.
Well, and it makes sense, right? You slam the car door, the car jiggles, you kind of see the tires jiggle, and you're like, oh, that's a little squishy up there.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, 1 second. Um, okay. Microphone, this is in the Zoom, within the confines of the Zoom. For the microphone, you click on the area, microphone array, real talk, high definition audio, same as system. Maybe there are settings here that I could, audio settings, 1 second.
There might be a like suppress or something.
Yeah, on the output level, my volume is medium. And I have the option, use a separate audio device to ringtone simultaneously, which I don't have a separate microphone or audio device because I'm using the laptop speakers. Microphone, same as system, and my voice is registering. Automatically adjust microphone volume. Yeah, automatically adjust microphone volume. Suppress background noise. I have that on auto, but there's a low, medium, high setting. I don't know if that's going to affect me in any way or affect the conference or the looping in any way.
Right.
The suppression of background noise. I have it on auto, but there's also a low, medium, high setting that I could investigate. Don't know if that's going to affect anything.
Yeah, I would think that would be more like if you're in an office and there's background chatter.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it's trying to do. But you never know when these things might have a secondary effect.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Signal processing by window auto device drivers. Echo cancellation is on auto.
Echo
Yeah,
cancellation
is on auto.
What's the other options on that one?
Let me go back to that. Echo cancellation there's auto and aggressive. I wonder. Shall we try aggressive? Do you think that might work?
Yeah, it's worth it. So you'll
Okay,
have your
okay.
laptop mic on and your speakers on the laptop on, but you're going to go with aggressive in the
Echo cancellation. All right, which I have done. All right. So you want to do the test again?
Yep.
I'll leave everything on. I have aggressive echo cancellation, but my speakers and mic are on.
I'll do one more test, and I'm going to have to move on to my next meeting. So, hey everybody, this is Wednesday. We're doing audio tests to dial everything in for this Sunday Live. Single ghost.
I heard one little blurb.
Yeah, it's so with the current settings, so that didn't do anything. After I spoke, I could hear myself in the background speaking again. So my 2 cents at this point is, if you don't mind wearing the headphones, and then using the laptop mic as we did, or whatever that setup was that worked, we'll just go forward with that.
The headphones have their own microphone.
Got it. So that worked. I'd say go with that. The only caveat to be thinking about here is I need to start telling guests to wear headphones. We never had that before. So there's still something niggling at me like, well, this wasn't a problem before. Why is it a problem now? But I say we go forward. We know what the situation is. It's on the guest end, and it is related to laptop, speaker, and microphone creating a replay. And it might be the sound card in your particular laptop that is creating kind of bleed. And because that bleed happens over time, it's a loop. So,
well, I'll tell you that these could be the lifeboat, shall we say,
yes.
On my end.
Yes, yeah. I do need to run, but thank you for taking the time today to do this test. Hey, everybody, you take care. Have a good week.